Barry Carpenter again.
Well, this looks like a very fine match indeed on paper. Jim McDonnell, the local hero here from Stepney, wearing blue, against Pat Doherty from South London, from Croydon. And, well, they're saying it's an even money fight. And what is certain is that it's pretty well an unofficial eliminator for the British featherweight title. These are two of the leading contenders for the title, and it's vital to both these men to get a win here. McDonnell in blue from East London, and Doherty of Irish descent, wearing white and green, from Croydon. Doherty, you may well remember, he made his name at the Albert Hall last summer in a final eliminator for the British featherweight title. That's the title held by Barry McGuigan, when he fought Clyde Ruan of Slough, and he had Ruan in all sorts of trouble at the end of the 12 rounds, but Ruan survived to get the points decision and go on to challenge McGuigan just a few weeks ago. That was a great night for Doherty, and he came very close to winning that particular fight. And now here's his chance again to put himself up near the top of the featherweight rankings in this country. It must be on the cards that McGuigan will give up the British title in his quest for the World Championship. And if he does, then these are two of the men who will be looking to win it. McDonnell, 9 stone 1.5 at today's weigh-in. He's just 4 ounces lighter than Doherty. Doherty in white, very strong man with a good punch, particularly the left hook. And McDonnell is more of a stylist. And Doherty is going to have to take quite a few punches here, I think, to get his own punches across. Doherty's face already reddened by McDonnell's left jab. And Doherty goes back to his corner, his face quite reddened, and clearly McDonnell's left hand dictated that opening round. Pat Doherty, 22 years old, who had that memorable fight with Clyde Ruan for the Southern Area title. Since that fight in June, he's fought twice more, and he stopped his man both times. 18 fights behind him. This is the first time he's ever been seen in this famous Bethnal Green arena.
Round 2.
And there's no doubt this fight has caught the imagination of these very keen fans in this famous York Hall in Bethnal Green, one of the great fight arenas of London. Not a big place. They pack it out, and every man and woman in this place understands his or her boxing, believe me. McDonnell, a very famous former amateur. He was the ABA lightweight champion in 1982. This was McDonnell in blue. And in 82 he went to Australia and came back with a silver medal from the Commonwealth Games in Brisbane. Beautiful stylist, good to watch. And he's keeping Doherty pinned on the end of his left hand in these opening minutes. The Croydon man wearing the white trunks hasn't had a chance yet to get inside to do his own work. Absolutely picked off. Blinking, a little bit confused. first time Doherty manages to get one of his own punches through, and at the same time gets ticked off by Harry Gibbs for pulling his man on and using his head. McDonnell in blue has been making very steady, if not spectacular progress as a pro. He's won all his 11 pro fights, and he's yet another member of the Terry Lawless camp. Well, Jim McDonnell has made an absolutely brilliant start to this contest. His boxing is immaculate. He's hardly put a fist or a foot wrong so far. He took one right hand in that second round, but otherwise he's done everything absolutely right. And if he keeps that form up, he's got chances of stopping Doherty, but the Croydon man is a strong boy, as we know, and he may well be there at the end of 10 rounds.
7 up, round 3.
So the opening honours have gone to McDonnell in blue. It remains to be seen now whether Doherty can come through this opening spell and use his strength to get some work done later on. Neither man has fought since November. McDonnell's 40, as you can see, is skill rather than power. But his boxing superiority at times is so marked that he exhausts opponents, and in fact he's stopped 5 men of his 11 victims so far. Not with big punching, but simply a sort of wearing down process. But technically he is miles ahead of Doherty, but in strength and power of punch, that may not be true. There's some blood high up on McDonnell's head, and I can't quite see how it's been caused or where it's coming from. High up on the left-hand side of his head. The blood is up on the hairline of McDonnell. Nothing serious. McDonnell's 40, as you can see, is skill rather than power. But his boxing superiority at times is so marked that he exhausts opponents, and in fact he's stopped 5 men of his 11 victims so far. Not with big punching, but simply a sort of wearing down process. But technically he is miles ahead of Doherty, but in strength and power of punch, that may not be true. There's some blood high up on McDonnell's head, and I can't quite see how it's been caused or where it's coming from. High up on the left-hand side of his head. comes up on the hairline of McDonnell. Nothing serious, whatever it is. He might just have a slight cut somewhere up there. Very much the old rapier versus the bludgeon here. And Doherty is looking more and more the worse for wear, picking up left hand after left hand in his face and getting already a little frustrated. Doherty getting very marked indeed now about the eyes. And McDonnell is bleeding a little from the nose. It's a hard fight. These opening 3 rounds have been fast, and from Doherty's point of view, they've not been successful at all. He's taken a lot of punishment from McDonnell's left hand. It's not heavy stuff, but it's constant, and you can see the marks around the eyes. 12 wins in 18 fights. He stopped 9 men. 2 draws, 4 defeats. And he's been around as a pro 2 years longer than Jim McDonnell. Doherty had his first paid fight in May 1981 at the National Sporting.
Set it up. Round 4.
Well, Doherty certainly has trouble now because a swelling is beginning to appear, and swelling very quickly underneath the left eye. And he may well have some problems with that. And this crowd absolutely lapping up this very skillful work that Jim McDonnell is putting in. This is McDonnell at his absolute best. But he's got to keep it up for 10 rounds. And this is only the 4th. Long way to go. And Doherty is always a dangerous man. Over. And Harry Gibbs will have a word with him about that. Doherty threw his man to the floor. Quite illegal. As you might suspect, that has not gone down too well with Jim's fans. This is a very fine fight. It's got all the makings of a little classic, especially if Doherty comes strong towards the end. That swelling underneath Doherty's left eye is thankfully getting no worse. Somehow or other, Doherty has got to force his way inside. He's got to get inside that left jab. McDonnell's nimble footwork is keeping him out. Good stuff. McDonnell, I'm sure you'll remember from his amateur days. We had him on BBC television over and over again. He boxed out of the St Pancras Club England international. He boxed his way into 3 ABA finals. He lost the first 2 as a bantamweight, and then he went up 2 weights in 1982 to lightweight, which is heavier than he is now. And he finally won an ABA title. Ray Gilbody was one of the men who kept him from winning an ABA title at bantam. He couldn't get past Ray. And Ray himself, of course, is now a professional. Jim McDonnell, now boxing out of Stepney.
Second out. Round 5.
So now we're approaching the halfway stage. That was a good right hand from Doherty. He finally caught McDonnell napping, and he's hurt him. And McDonnell is holding on. That was the first sign of real success for Doherty. McDonnell made his first bad mistake, got caught, and paid for it. It's vital at this stage that McDonnell keeps his boxing together, has to try to keep his cool. He went through a nasty patch there. Gibbs doing a trot round the ring because these two really are moving. And McDonnell is right back to his immaculate boxing best. Well, Doherty had a very brief success in that round, but towards the end, McDonnell was right back on top of him again. So it was only a brief moment of glory, but nonetheless, that was the first sign of real danger. We can show you it again. Doherty in the white shorts. First time he'd really caught McDonnell napping. What a good right hand that was, and McDonnell was in there instantly, going into the clinch and trying to smother the rest of Doherty's work, which he managed to do. Finally, Harry Gibbs had to prize them apart.
Second out. Round 7.
Well, we're well over halfway now. 4 rounds to go. And it's vital to see whether McDonnell can go 10 rounds fast. He's never been beyond 8. Doherty, of course, has been 12 with Clyde Ruan and finished 12 rounds, much the stronger of the two men. So the closing rounds of this fight could be very interesting, particularly if McDonnell begins to tire. pace slackens for the first time. Bit of cat and mouse stuff going on. Or they're taking a breather. Only about twice so far has Doherty solved the problem of getting past the left jab. Long way behind. He's got to bank everything now on these closing rounds. McDonnell's copybook boxing still very much the telling factor. Slip. No knockdown, no count. Round 7. Very confident. And true enough it is that Doherty has slowed right down in this round. What a good right hand that was from McDonnell. Absolutely picking his man off at will. And he's a long way ahead. Well, this is a brilliant performance by McDonnell, but we're now reaching the crucial stages of the fight for him. 3 rounds to go. Never been beyond 8. We're coming to the 8th now. But another 2 rounds to go after that. Now, is he going to be able to keep this quicksilver boxing going? So far, he's been absolutely brilliant. And he found Doherty with the most perfect right hand in that last round.
Second up, round 8.
Well, these are the moments of this fight when Doherty really now has to produce something. The chips are down. He's a mile behind. And if he can, he's now got to take this fight by the scruff of the neck and shake something out of it. Maybe premature to say it, but I do feel that McDonnell has very nearly tamed Doherty. Doherty seems to have very little left to offer, unless he springs a big surprise. But he's noticeably slowed down in the last 2 rounds. He seems to be mesmerized by that left hand of McDonnell's, which has been flicking in and out of his face all night long. Blue, still very cool. He's hardly ever had his composure shaken. Just a couple of times when he looked in a little bit of trouble, but he came through them. And Doherty showing no signs of doing it again. And in this sort of form, you would have to say that McDonnell could give Barry McGuigan quite a fight. very big night for both these men. And McDonnell has saved his best, I would think his best ever form for this fight. Doherty's style seems to be made for him, and he's taken every advantage of it. Doherty breaks off the encounter and looks confused and worried and unhappy, and the lawless camp quietly confident. 2 to go.
Second up, round 9.
Well, this is new stuff for McDonnell. Never been this far before. Never been beyond 8 rounds. And these are likely to be the most dangerous moments for him. Been an absolute nightmare for Doherty. He's come forward throughout the fight. He's come straight at McDonnell time and again, only to walk onto that jarring left hand. He must feel as though he's taken it a million times. Brilliant performance by McDonnell. Absolutely brilliant. He's taken charge of the fight. He's hardly ever allowed Doherty room in which to work, given him no openings at all virtually. And he's leaving the Croydon man confused and desperately worried. And I honestly think Doherty is too tired now to do much about this. He's been absolutely taken apart by that rapier left hand. Well, young Mr. McDonnell, 24 years old, is serving notice here tonight at Bethnal Green that here is the new star of the British featherweight scene. And Doherty has 1 round left now, in which to pull something out of the fire. Only a miracle can save him. Well, it's been one-way traffic almost all the way. And this brilliant textbook boxing of McDonnell's has been a marvel to watch. Just look at this. 4, 5, 6 punches, all finding their mark on the unfortunate head of Pat Doherty.
Second up, 10th and last round.
Well, unless McDonnell makes some ghastly error in these last 3 minutes, this fight is surely his by a long, long way. This is an unofficial eliminator for the British featherweight title. saying at the start, it was an even money fight. In fact, it's never looked like that at all. It's been McDonnell all the way. And it's been done with a very superior form of boxing. The good old-fashioned English, upright, straight left style. Closing moments of this featherweight contest, the 10th round, and McDonnell still keeping his boxing immaculately together. He's going to finish fresh, and Doherty is a very, very weary man. And a very brave one. He's taken a lot tonight, and he's never stopped trying. McDonnell has produced the best form of his career so far in this hall tonight and brought it all to bear on Pat Doherty of Croydon. And the crowd at Bethnal Green absolutely lapping this up as the final seconds tick off. Brilliant performance. It's been a pleasure to watch, but not from Doherty's point of view. And now McDonnell feels he can afford to open up a bit and trade punches. There's the bell. What must be an overwhelming points win for McDonnell. Harry Gibbs declares him the winner. And I think had a word of congratulations for him and a word of sympathy for Doherty too. That really was a most remarkable piece of boxing by Jim McDonnell, the former ABA champion, the former Commonwealth Games silver medalist, who's put on his best professional performance so far tonight and has put himself right in the forefront of challengers for Barry McGuigan's British Featherweight Championship.
Good fight that, and tremendous atmosphere at York Hall last night. There nearly always is there, of course.